hope lockdown is treating you well. Hope everyone is good. My name's Amy, I'm from Taste Film. I'm so sorry first of all that we haven't had any cook-along tutorials over the last couple of weeks. We've been super busy, but we are back this week, Coming to America, one of my all-time favourite films. And I'm going to be showing you my interpretation of a McDowell's Big Mick burger. So for anyone that is on a diet, I would pause this and return to it when you have finished your diet, because it's about to get very dirty around here. Right guys, let's go through the ingredients. So, first of all, sorry, you will hear the film playing in the background. I know that most normal people play music when they're cooking. I don't. I like to play a film while I'm cooking. It just relaxes me. Each their own, a bit of a weirdo. So I've tried to separate it into two separate things. So this is for the burgers and this is for the sweet potato fries, okay? So firstly for the burgers, we have got 800 grams of chuck steak. Now if you didn't manage to get chuck steak, that's a bit unfortunate, because the beef is the most important part for a burger. That sounds really ridiculous. Okay, how can I put that? The quality of the beef or the content of the beef. So chuck steak has got a really good percentage of fat in it, so it's going to give you that taste. Never ever use steak mince for burgers. It's just a write-off, so don't do that. And some people, and actually I've done this before as well, I've put in parsley, I've put in a bit of onions with burgers. Now I don't use anything, I just use beef. As long as it's a good quality beef, not from a supermarket, sorry supermarkets, from a butcher's, and it has to be chuck steak now. You know, once you have something and it works really well, you tend to stick with that. So yeah, chuck steak, 800 grams. I've got some red Leicester cheese and I've sliced that really beautifully into 4 slices. I did specify on the ingredients list to use, let me pause this, hold on. Beef tomatoes. I said 1 large beef tomato. I couldn't actually get beef tomatoes, so I got 2 normal tomatoes. I said 2 large gherkins, couldn't get those either, so I've got smaller gherkins and I've sliced those all up. A quarter of an iceberg lettuce, 1 large red onion, that was 2 small red onions. I know that I specified these things on the ingredients list. If you did get it, brilliant, I'm really happy for you. I didn't manage to get everything that I wanted to get. What else do we need for the burgers? Sesame seed buns. I'm so angry. I actually thought that it was sesame seed buns for Coming to America for McDowell's, but actually it's not. That's McDonald's. McDowell's is without the sesame seeds. So if you did get burgers without the sesame seeds, burger buns, sorry, without the sesame seeds, then great. I didn't. White wine vinegar, Tabasco sauce. Now, I did say on the recipe, and I'm using Jamie Oliver's recipe, by the way. Thanks, Jamie. I said Tabasco, hold on. Chipotle, I don't know how you say it. I'm so embarrassed. Whatever it is, I've just got normal Tabasco, okay? Worcester sauce, American mustard. Oh, don't you just love American mustard? Olive oil. Oh no, olive oil is for the sweet potato fries. Ketchup, Aldi's special, and mayonnaise. And I think that's everything for the burgers. Okay, so burgers. Right, sweet potato fries, which are going slightly brown now because I really need to cook them. So I've got 1.2 kilos here, all sliced up, and they're about 1.5 inches big. If I just hold that up, I mean that's roughly 1.5 inches. I'm not great at cutting chips, but that's not bad actually. It's better than it usually is. I have what is the word I'm looking for? Bloody hell! I'm so sorry, guys. I completely forgot the word. Crushed garlic, right here for our sweet potato fries. Okay. So 30 grams of polenta, some flaked sea salt, cayenne pepper, sweet smoked paprika, some olive oil, and another thing that I thought I had and I don't have is sumac. So if you've got sumac, my God, I'm so jealous right now because I don't have it. Now, sumac, you don't add it until the last second. So once you've taken the chips out of the oven, then you'll add your salt and your sumac. So yours are just going to taste amazing. I'm hoping that my cousin brings some when he comes later, because he is going to be tasting all of this, but I don't have the sumac right now. Cool, okay, I think that's everything for the ingredients. Okay, so we are, oh, you can't actually see me. Right, I'm going to get down here. I've readjusted so that you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so we're going to split our mince into 4 parts so that you can make the burgers. I'm not using weighing scales. I'm just going to do it kind of mum style. And split it into 4 parts. Okay, that definitely isn't equal. But just roughly, I mean, 200 grams for a burger is a big burger. So if you get it into a ball, that is a good ball, right? And then you need to flatten it out into a patty. Wow, oh my god guys, this burger is going to be insane. This is a real man burger. Beautiful. Alright, so do you know the key thing as well for a burger that I've realised? Let me actually open these. I don't really want to touch these with raw meat. Okay, my point is, when you get a burger and it's smaller than the burger bun, doesn't that just upset you? I find that really, really annoying. So make sure that your burger patty is bigger than the burger bun, because you know when it, yeah, and that's perfect actually, because you know when you cook it, it's going to shrink. And I hate that when you've got bread left over. I just know. I refuse, I make a stand and I refuse to eat it personally. Okay, so you're going to do that 4 times. You're going to put that, oh, I need to put it into a ball first. Section of chocolate! Alright. So get it into a ball. Don't even try and put it in a patty before you've got it in a ball. And then press it down. Beautiful. Alright, so you're going to do that 4 times. And you're going to put it onto a plate. If you just get a plate, in fact I'm going to do that right now. So if you just grab a plate, put a little bit of oil onto it, any oil to be fair, I've got a bit of olive oil. Just use your hand, spread the oil around the plate and just put each patty onto the plate. That one's definitely bigger than that one. Ready to be cooked later. Okay? Alright, so the next step is to do our burger sauce. So you need to slice up your iceberg lettuce nice and fine. Then we need to add a couple of tablespoons of mayonnaise. I personally like Hellmann's mayonnaise. I don't really deal with mayonnaise very often, but when I do, I like to use Hellmann's. Thanks, Hellmann's. A couple of tablespoons of that. A heaped tablespoon of... This isn't an exact tablespoon, but you get the idea. Of tomato ketchup. 1 teaspoon of Tabasco. Oh, it would have helped if I actually opened this stupid thing. 1 teaspoon. I mean, that seems like a lot, 1 teaspoon. You guys a fan of Tabasco? Very, very hot. And it doesn't come out, so that's really handy. Okay, let's try again, shall we? I'll try with my right hand. There we go. Why isn't this coming out? And I actually think 1 teaspoon of Tabasco is a lot. I'm going to go... Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. just under a teaspoon, okay, of Tabasco and 1 teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce. Perfect. Right, I think that's everything, yeah. So mix that up, and this is your burger sauce, aka your kind of Big Mac style sauce. Anyone a fan of a Big Mac? Love a Big Mac. That's what I was trying to achieve here, especially when Cleo McDowell in Coming to America says, he specifically references special sauce. Well, this is our special sauce, and when you taste it you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. And I'm making a real mess here. Quite a messy cook. Oh my god. Alright. Oh my god. It's just gone on my lovely table runner, idiot. Okay. Alright, so it should look like that. Just like the Big Mac sauce. Yeah? So we've done that one. And now... I'm very clumsy, by the way. It's great. My nice jeans. It's brilliant. Okay, so for the red onions, we just want to add some white wine vinegar. It just says a splash, so I'm just going to... There we go. It's a nice splash. We don't need to cook the red onions at all. We just need to add a bit of white wine vinegar and leave it there until we build our burgers. Perfect. Alright, so our burgers are in the fridge marinating. Now we need to do our mix for the sweet potato fries. Alright, so we've got 100 millilitres of olive oil. We need half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. How do I get this thing off? Okay, maybe not. If you haven't got one of these, I highly recommend getting one. It's a game changer. So half a teaspoon. By the way, this is an Ottolenghi special, this sweet potato fries recipe. If you haven't got Ottolenghi's recipe book, I highly recommend it. It's really changed my cooking game. It actually makes me look like a much better chef than I am. So, half a teaspoon of cayenne. Don't put more than that, because it'll be way too much. A tablespoon of sweet smoked paprika. So you've got paprika, hot paprika, sweet smoked paprika. Go with the sweet smoked paprika. So 1 tablespoon of that. Oh Jesus. Okay. Oh God. Oh no.
I don't care how much a man admires you. He's not going to give you earrings like that.
Maybe a little bit more than a tablespoon. What else do we need? So I've got my garlic cloves crushed. Usually I use the jar of garlic cloves, but for this, because it's you guys, I'm using special real deal garlic. So we've got, I used 3 large cloves of garlic, 30 grams of polenta.
Do you realise I have not had sex since we got to America?
Mix that up.
Cindy, look. There she is. I'm going to cook. You see that
so that it looks, oh my God, I'm really ruining my table runner right now. So that it looks something like that.
Do not worry, I have a plan.
And then throw in your sweet potato fries.
That is not fair as me doing manual labor.
I really need something to mix this.
Well, listen to you.
I'm going to use this kind of cross-contaminating here, but you get the idea. Mix that up. And the next step is to put it in the oven, and I'm going to show you how I personally do that. Oh dear. Key thing with sweet potato fries is don't overload the tray, okay? So there's quite a few sweet potato fries here. 2 trays should be enough, but you need to have a little bit of space in between each one. Alright guys, we are going to fry our burgers. Okay, this pan is pretty hot. We need it to be on a medium to high heat. Now remember, it's already got a bit of oil on it and it doesn't need any more oil because it already has enough fat in the burgers. So we're going to fry it on that side for a couple of minutes, and when we turn it over, we're going to add the good stuff. Okay, so that's been frying for about a minute. We're going to turn them over. And we're going to add a little bit of French mustard. Come on. Oh my God. There we go. Like half a teaspoon onto each side. You see that? And a tiny bit of Tabasco. Oh dear, I've lost the lid. Okay, just a tiny bit. Oh my God, it smells amazing. Can you guys see that? I feel like I need to take this off. Alright, we're going to turn it over again. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. See, now I'm personally a Dijon mustard kind of gal, but for this, you've got to have the French mustard. Oh my God, that Tabasco literally got in my throat. Okay, I think I'm being a little bit generous with this mustard. We'll leave that again for another few minutes and then we'll turn it again. So I've gone a little bit closer. I'm hoping you guys can see it. So I'm going to turn it over again. Put on the cheese and then put this bowl over. So you need a heat-proof bowl. I'm hoping that this is okay. It's a Pyrex dish, so it should be fine. And that should be enough to melt the cheese. I think the worst thing with a burger is having a burger that's too overdone. So I'm going for like a medium, kind of medium rare kind of burger, but if you want it done a little bit more, then obviously leave it for a bit longer. So we'll leave that for about a minute or two, and then we're going to build up our burgers, and by that point hopefully our sweet potato fries should be ready. Alright, I just have to show you. Oh God, if I can actually get this bowl off. Oh great, I've messed up the burger completely. Alright, I just wanted to show you, oh wow, how it should look. Let me just take this off. Alright, this is ready now to be made up. Okay, so I've had to put the film back to the beginning, so we've got some nice music. I'm going to build up our burger for the last bit, just to show you, because it's all about the condiments. To be honest, I am the condiment queen. So we've got our finished burger with our cheese. I'm going to put that onto our sesame seed bun, even though it shouldn't be sesame seeds according to McDowells. I'm going to put a bit of our burger sauce straight onto the burger bun. Some of the red onions that have been soaking in the white wine vinegar. A few of the gherkin slices. A little bit of tomato and obviously ketchup. I'm a bit of a ketchup addict, So I'm going to put quite a bit. Oh my god, I don't know how anyone is actually going to eat this. But I think we're going to manage. Alright, I think we need a close-up of this. Alright guys, so here it is, our finished product. We've got our sweet potato fries, some of which are a little bit burnt, but they're good to go. And I'm just going to cut this in half just so you can see. Oh dear, I'm ruining that table runner again. Perfectly cooked, coming to America inspired Big McDowells burger.